guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching my new, I always have to laugh when I do this, but to my new video. I did this very easy to achieve look, so I really love how it came out. When I want to use a color but not a very obvious one, I like to go in with like olive tones and like kind of like a green neutral tones, if you know what I mean. So if you want to like add color into your routine, and if you want to learn like tips and tricks what to do with warm weather but still want to look glam, then keep on watching. It is so warm out here. I have like, I don't know if I can do this because it's too hot in here. It's like a free sauna, but like unasked, you know. In Holland, when the sun is shining, it's so humid. You know, you feel like dirty and sweaty and ugh. But I have to go somewhere today because I'm invited to a dinner with Urban Decay Cosmetics. So yeah, I have to look glam. And actually I really want to like glam up, but I don't think that's a very good idea, like if you look at the weather. But I'm still going to try to look glam without like overdoing it. So people were commenting that they like I needed to like sit closer in front of the camera because they couldn't really see the details and everything that I like apply on my face. So please let me know if this is better, or do you want me to sit here like I always do. So today I'm going to be a little bit more closer to you. Whew, I don't know if I can do this. Okay, by the way guys, I am going through this tutorial pretty quick. Why? I do agree with you that I talk a bit too much, and since I don't talk like very fast, my tutorials are just too long. So I completely agree with you, and I'm going to try to you know what I mean? Okay, so first of all, the thing that I'm going to use is the L'Oreal lip scrub, and this is in the shade, no shade, but the pink edition, and this is limited, and this is really nice because I've tried it a couple of times. Use it on my lips. It's a lip scrub. I always like bite my lips and make them like look horrible. So this is perfect because you don't really have to like you can just scrub it like this, and you don't really have to like immediately wash it off, because you can definitely feel the scrubs, but not like that it feels gross or whatever, that you have like something going on your lips, because it just feels like a lip balm only with some, you know, scrub parts. I don't know what it's called. So you just scrub your lips. And then I take a cotton pad and I'm just removing the products. And it smells amazing too, so your lips are ready for the lip products later. Onto the face. So some people use like mattifying products because of the weather, to prevent them like from sweating, from getting oily and stuff. I personally don't like to use a lot of mattifying stuff because my skin is already like super dry. So I like to, instead of like using all mattifying products, I like to use less products, less foundation, less powder. So if you are going to sweat a little bit, it doesn't matter. It's just going to like, I know it sounds like gross, but you know, we all sweat when it's like super hot, but it's going to kind of like blend with your foundation, so you kind of like have that like real skin going on instead of like a lot of makeup, a lot of mattifying thick products. And if that is going to melt, it's going to look a little, you know. But that's personally my opinion. So we are going to definitely use some powder, use some setting spray, but less products. The primer that I'm going to use is Hello Fab, and this is a coconut skin from Hello Fab. Did I say Hello Fab? I did. I'm just going to apply it on my face. So next thing that I'm going to use is Rose Dewy Glow by The Body Shop. This spray is amazing. It feels like, you know, you kind of like have that moment. It just feels so good, and you get a bit of a glow. You can use this on top of your makeup as well, especially during those hot days. It's so nice. For foundation, I'm going to use the Luminous Silk from Armani. I hope, but I can already see, I hope this is not going to be too dark. This is in the shade number 6, which has kind of like an olive undertone. And this is, by the way, not the original size. This is a sample size. I used to work for Armani. I don't know if you guys know this, quite a while ago, but I still have their foundations, which is super lovely. One of my fave if you're looking for a natural radiant foundation. So I'm going to try this on my face just a little bit to see if it matches. So I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender. And the reason why I really love this foundation, because you can still feel that your skin is breathing. It's almost like you've like put a good hydrating moisturizer on your face instead of a foundation. So the feeling of this one is amazing. So for concealer, I'm going to use a Tarte Shape Tape in a light medium honey. Use just a bit. To set my under eyes, I'm going to use Laura Mercier translucent powder. Just a little bit, because I don't want anything to look cakey or too, like, you know what I mean, like makeup-ish. Is that even a word? Okay, just press it. So to contour my face, I'm going to use the blush bar from Benefit. I've got this recently, so I've never used it before, but it looks amazing. And the funny thing is customized, so my name is here. How gorgeous these blushes are. They are amazing. So what I really love about these blushes is because, you know, I like a blush that is just there but not like too obvious. But yeah, to contour my face, I'm going to use the Hola bronzer first, and then we'll just see what blush we are going to use. So with the Elsa Makeup blush brush, I'm going to do my contour. And I'm going for a, I don't know what contour, we'll see. I like a good bronzer. Okay, what I like to do next is just, I don't really like to contour my nose, but I do love this step right here, just to make it a little bit deeper, darker. So if you have kind of like flat eyes like mine, you can do this to create more depth in your face, like more definition. To get rid of all the powder, I'm going to use the Rose Dewy Glow again. So before we're going to apply blush from the blush bar, I am going to use the new Anastasia Dream Glow Kit, and I didn't even touch it, I haven't even swatched it, so I am very curious. I don't know what shade I'm going to use. I really love the like pink shades and the lavender shades, but I'm going to stick to a glam look, so I'm going to use you know, the neutral colors first. Later in whatever video, I will definitely use the other ones as well. So I think, let me just swatch it like real quick. Ooh, ooh, my god. I'm going to use the Motives blush brush for this, and I'm going in with the shade Wish, and I'm going to mix it with, I'm just going to mix everything. Magic, Sunshine, and Wish. So Magic, Sunshine, and Wish. I'm going to apply too much in the beginning because we're going in with two other shades. I do love it already. So now I'm going in with Sunshine, which is more like a golden shade. Okay, so I wanted to go in with Magic, but I'm not going in with Magic. I'm going in with Regal because Magic is going to be too light. Do you see? It's very nice, but it looks a little bit too icy, so I'm going in with Regal. Regal? Regal. Glow. Okay, to warm up this look, I'm going to use this blush. It's called California from Benefit. I'm going to apply that a little bit on the cheeks, and this smells amazing. So I've also used a little bit of the, I don't know how to pronounce it, Dandelion, this blush right here. It's kind of like a baby pink blush, but just a little bit on the cheeks. Go in with this one more time because, you know, hydration, warm. Okay, for my brows, I'm going to use the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit, and this is in the shade 3.5, one of my favorite brow pencils. And I'm very curious to try this because the like half shades are new, and they're supposed to be more like ashy, like a little bit more cool toned. And I really liked 4, but 4 was a little bit too dark. Then I wanted to go for 3, but the girls at Benefit said that that was a very like warm color. So I'm very glad that this is new and that this is hopefully something in between. I really love the color of this brow, and I'm trying to not really like go in with the bold typical Instagram brow. I'm trying like to keep it a bit natural, although I think this looks still a bit bold, but you know what I mean, that you can still see the hairs and gaps and stuff. I think that's more, I don't know, it looks more defined, more natural. For brow gel, I'm going to use a tinted brow gel from Anastasia, and this is in the shade Caramel. It also makes the hair look a bit lighter, if you know what I mean. More natural. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to use 2 shades of the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, and these are in the shades So Bougie and Cacao Truffle. So this one and this one smells good. So yeah, I'm going to use this one as a transition, darken up the crease a little bit, and then I'm going to use beautiful, beautiful eyeshadows from Dose of Colors. I haven't used it on my eyes yet, but I've seen like amazing pictures and tutorials and swatches, and I was like, shook. So yeah, let's jump in. So the brushes that I'm going to use for this look, I got it today in the mailbox. It's from Sigma, and these are the favorites from Makeup by Anne. I don't know if you know her, but she's a good friend and she is amazing in doing makeup, but you probably all know her. So yeah, I'm going to use her brushes that I've purchased myself. So I will link the link to these brushes in my description box, you know, to support her, you know, gotta support my girl. Let's see what she has for us. You get 5 brushes: flat definer, eyeliner, smudger, and 2 blending brushes. And I love Sigma brushes, so this is like a pretty shadow that you can't really like see, but you can. I know I like always talk like so vague, but yeah, I hope you understand. With the same brush, I'm going to pick Cacao Truffle. It's this color right here. I'm going to darken up the crease. Love the eyeshadow, it's very, very blendable. So now we are going to use, let me see what's here. Oh, okay. So we are going to use Dose of Colors in Olive You. Like, are you ready? Like, look at this. Bam. Like, look at this. Wow. Okay, and then on top of that, I'm going to use a little bit of Slinky, which is a cool toned grayish color, but on your hand, but on the hand, it's kind of like silverish, if you know what I mean. And if you apply it just a little bit, you get like these beautiful chunky glitters in like a good way. So I'm going to use this first, maybe just a little bit of this color on top of Olive You, kind of like matte. So now I'm going to use Slinky on top. Now I'm going to take my blending brush, the E25, and I'm going to use Cacao Truffle, so same shade in the Too Faced palette on this one, to use that on my lower lash line to smoke it out. And I'm just going to blend this. So for the inner corner, I'm going to use the shade Sunshine, which is, oh my god, shade Sunshine. I have to, okay, try to say that like a couple of times very fast. Shade Sunshine, shade Sunshine, shade sun. Oh, it's not that hard. Never mind. I'm going to use the Sunshine shade in my inner corners, and that is a warm color. You know, I really love to like mix cool tones and warm tones together. So I'm going to use take 2. I'm going to use Sunshine in my inner corners. Bam, I love it. Oh my god, that inner corner highlight is just, my husband is going to hate this because he hates it, but you know, I'm digging it. I really love the inner corner highlight. You either love it or hate it. Hate it, I love it, on time. I'm going to use Mr. Right eye pencil from the Balm. It's just the brown shade, the brown one. So for lashes, I'm going to use the Morphe brushes lashes in Daydreamer, and I'm going to quickly apply this with mascara because, you know, I'm just always like, and I don't think you want to see that. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've applied the lashes, and for mascara I've used the Worth the Hype mascara from NYX Cosmetics, and for eyeliner to, you know, get rid of the lash line filled with glue, I've used the Black Magic eyeliner from Eyeshadow. I think it's called Eyeshadow. So for lips, I'm going to use the new Anastasia Nude collection, like the Nude series, which is so me because, you know, I love nude lipsticks. I'm going to use a Soft Touch from that collection, and it is nude and I think it's super pretty. For lip liner, I'm going to use Whirl by MAC, which you all know, I think. Love the shade. So we're almost done with this look. The last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use setting spray, and I'm going to use a lot because we are not wearing a heavy foundation or, you know, like heavy powders on our face, but because it's like so warm, we want everything to be in its place. So yeah, Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray it is. So that's it guys, that's it for this look. I hope you guys love how it came out. It came out a little bit more glam than what I expected, but honestly, I was kind of expecting it. So those are my small but for me important like tips and tricks, like when it's like super hot and you still want to look glam. So yeah, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!